Have you ever tried to stay strong, even when you were breaking inside? Have you ever smiled and said you were fine, just so no one would worry, no one would ask questions, no one would see your weakness? Have you ever been afraid that if people saw the real you, they would turn away? If you have felt this, then this story is for you. Because sometimes life does not break us to end us. Sometimes it breaks us, so we can begin again. Once, in a busy city filled with lights and long, quiet nights, there lived a woman named Elena. People at work admired her. She arrived early every day. She stayed late every night. Her clothes were always neat. Her work was always correct. If someone asked her, "Are you okay?" Elena smiled and said, "I'm fine." She said it so often that it became easy to say. Elena believed something very simple. She believed that to be loved, she had to be strong. To be accepted, she had to look perfect. To belong, she could not be a burden to anyone. So she learned to hide her tiredness. She learned to hide her sadness. She learned to smile, even when her heart felt heavy. Slowly, without realizing it, Elena became exhausted. Every night when she came home, Elena sat quietly in her room. She did not turn on the lights. She did not check her phone. She just sat there for a few minutes and breathed. She was not tired from work. She was tired from pretending. In her kitchen, there was an old ceramic bowl. It was not expensive. It was not perfect. But it was the only thing her grandmother had left her. Elena kept it carefully. She washed it by hand. She placed it gently on the shelf. It reminded her of a time when she did not have to be strong. One rainy afternoon, Elena came home later than usual. Her hands were shaking from exhaustion. As she placed the bowl into the sink, it slipped from her fingers. Crash! The sound was sharp, final. The bowl broke into pieces. Elena stood still. Then she slowly sat down on the floor. She cried. Not loudly, just quietly. She was not only crying for the bowl, she was crying for herself. As she looked at the broken pieces, one thought came to her mind. It's broken now. It's useless. And for the first time, she realized she was thinking the same thing about herself. She gathered the pieces and almost threw them away. But she stopped. She thought of her grandmother. She thought of all the memories tied to that bowl. The next morning, with tired eyes, Elena took the broken pieces and went to see an old craftsman who lived outside the city. The old man looked at the bowl. Then he looked at Elena. She said softly, "Please fix it. Use the strongest glue. I don't want anyone to see that it was ever broken." The old man nodded, but said nothing. A week later, Elena returned. The craftsman placed the bowl in front of her. Elena stared at it in silence. The bowl was whole again, but the cracks were not hidden. They were filled with gold. Thin lines of gold ran through the bowl where it had once broken. It was no longer perfect, but it was beautiful in a different way. Elena asked quietly, "Why didn't you hide the cracks?" The old man smiled and said, "Because they are part of its story." He continued, "This is called kintsugi. We do not throw broken things away, and we do not pretend they were never broken. We repair them with gold to show where they were hurt." He looked at Elena and said, "Something that has been broken and repaired has more value than something that has never been tested." Elena held the bowl in her hands. The gold felt warm. Something inside her changed. She realized she had been trying to live like a glass bowl. Clear, perfect, fragile. But she could live like this bowl instead. Strong, marked, honest. From that day on, Elena slowly changed. Not all at once, not overnight. When she felt overwhelmed, she said so. When she needed help, she asked. When she made mistakes, she admitted them. And something unexpected happened. People did not leave. Some people stepped back. Some grew quiet. But others stayed. They listened. They respected her more. Because Elena was no longer pretending to be perfect. She was being real. Weeks passed. Elena slept better. She smiled more easily. She felt lighter inside. She learned something important. Hiding her cracks did not protect her. Facing them did. So let me ask you, are you like Elena? Do you try to look strong all the time? Do you hide your wounds, afraid of being judged? Remember this, being broken does not mean you are finished. Sometimes it means you are becoming stronger. Do not throw yourself away just because you are not perfect. This world does not need more flawless masks. It needs honest stories. It needs real people. And sometimes the places where you broke are the very places where you begin to shine.